Like, she's really smart. She's really outgoing. And I was like, oh, wow, like, this kid is really like me. Like, I have a mini me.
Is that
So
terrifying or beautiful? Which one? A little bit of both?
it's a little bit of both. I mean, it's a little bit of both, but
What's up, everyone? My name is Walter Gaynor II here with Bookmark Live at Black Writers Weekend. We're here at this beautiful venue, Riverside Epicenter. Amazing literary festival going on right now. And I'm here with Sharay. How are you doing? Sharay.
yes, yeah, Sharay. Yes, I'm feeling good. I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Happy that I got invited out by my soror.
Okay.
So yeah, she got me this opportunity. So I'm blessed to be here to showcase my book and connect with people.
Nice. Which sorority?
I'm a Delta, baby.
God represent.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
All right. So we here. You have your book, Little Miss Majesty. Is your first book?
Yes, first book.
Oh, that's special. The first book is always something beautiful. It's like, how long did it take you to really just actually get started with it?
So I've always had the idea of writing the book when I gave birth to Kinsley. So then I was like, okay, all right, I gave birth to her. I'm really into motherhood. I know what I'm kind of doing now. I'm ready to take the time to write about my journey and write about my child. But I wanted to just embrace those first few years, and then I developed the book when she turned 2, and then it released in March, and now she's 5. So it took a little time, but it's everything that I can imagine in this book. So.
That's beautiful. Yeah. So that time it took, what was there any like imposter syndrome, nerves, or did you just really want to just take the time to be new mother, just be with your child, and then it's like, okay, now it's time to write the book? Was it nerves, or was it just like, oh, let me just write it now?
So it really wasn't nerves. It was more so about like really just embracing motherhood, and also really just bonding with my daughter so I can see certain things in her and see the development and see like gifts that I see in her. Like, she's really smart, she's really outgoing. And I was like, oh, wow, like, this kid is really like me. Like, I have a mini me.
Is that terrifying or beautiful? Which one? A little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, it's a little bit of both, but she's a blessing, so I'm excited.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You took something you love to create something else that you love as well. Exactly. Can you tell us a little bit about this book? It looks beautiful, by the way. I love it.
Thank you. So Little Miss Majesty is basically a book about me giving birth to, my daughter and seeing the change and developments that she's had up until like her first birthday, and just me, just reminiscing and saying like, oh, wow, you've grown up so much. Like, I'm starting to see certain things in you, and I'm just excited for what, you're going to bring to the world, basically.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Have you gotten a chance? I think with books, you sell them, people take them, they bring it home and read them.
Right.
But have you gotten to witness firsthand any reactions or hear from the people about the book, like how they felt reading it?
Absolutely. So I've been doing a lot of like going to different schools, touring and stuff. So I've been going to a lot of elementary schools, and then I read the book, and then I normally talk about like talents versus your gifts and things like that. And then, we have open dialogue with the girls, and then they talk about like their gifts and things like that, or their talents that they have, and we just distinguish the difference between gifts and talents. Gifts is something that you're born with. Talents are something that you can work towards, or it's a skill that you can, learn, basically. So that's actually really been good. And then once I normally do the tour, we give the books to the school. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's
create a whole
dope.
experience to leave them with something.
Exactly. That's
nice.
all it's about, though.
That's really cool, too, because I think, like, the books I remember growing up in, like, kindergarten specifically is Rainbow Fish, Hungry Hungry Caterpillar.
Chicka Chicka Boom Boom.
Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. There's something with the ladybug.
Oh.
Ladybug, we'll call it that.
Okay.
And yeah, just a lot of different books, but these are all just creatures. And so it's cool for like kids growing up to have books with someone who looks a little bit more like them on it too. It's a really beautiful thing. Yeah. So and also I'm kind of jealous. I feel like people always like give these really dope lessons to kids, but it's like gifts versus talents. I need that lesson as well.
Yeah, that's very important.
How'd you identify your gifts versus the talents you have?
So my mom, growing up, my mom used to say things like, you have certain gifts in you, and you have to be careful who you're around and things like that. And I was like, I don't understand what that means. But as I got older, I started realizing that my gift is connecting with people, making an impact, because I also do events and things. Like, I do this big event in Baltimore called Taste of Baltimore, where I bring chefs and bakers out, and they showcase their foods, and, like, you can go around there and, like, take samples of it. But it gives chefs a platform to, give samples of their food and connect with different people, because they're, like, normally, like, rising chefs and bakers. So that's another event that I do also is like the breast brunch. So it's a breast cancer awareness event. However, I normally have like a breast cancer survivors. We have a therapist on the panel, and we have a doctor that's there giving like live examinations and teaching you how you're supposed to check your breasts and things like that. So I really felt out as I got older, like, wow, my gift is really, putting these events on and connecting people, because that event really impacted a lot of people. Like, it was a really emotional event. But
Yeah.
it was really, really dope, though. So
That's a heavy event. Why do the what do you call it?
the breast brunch.
The breast brunch.
Yeah.
Oh, that okay, that flows. What led you to do that one?
So my aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2017. My aunt Tara. So she really inspired me, and I was like, dang, man, how people be like, F cancer. So I was like, yeah, no, we got to do something big. Again, like I said, to just bring the awareness, because I was like, oh, I didn't know, like, you're supposed to be checking yourself and getting these mammograms and these annual visits. So she definitely inspired me and taught me a lot about it. And then I didn't even know, like, men can get breast cancer too. Like, I was like, oh, wow, like, okay, all right, I got to do my research, and I got to put this event on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I actually, I don't know anything about breast cancer. Like, when I think about it, I think of women, but obviously, yeah, men can get it. There's lots of men, just like famous, non-famous, who've gotten it, but that's still not a conversation that we have that much. And I feel like people like you will definitely applaud that for you actually doing this, because it's like you're bringing that information to the community and everything. All right, so you're author, host of events.
Yeah.
Do you have like a long list of different things you do?
I do a lot. So I do event planning. I'm an author. I work for the government, but eventually I want to leave the government and do this full time. What else do I do? I do a lot, though.
Just be doing it.
I just be doing it. Do whatever I want. Whatever event I want to do, I'm going to do it. We're working on making Little Miss Majesty a nonprofit, so we, of course, can get it in the schools, so it can be like a curriculum that they can learn as far as like financial literacy, leadership skills, and things like that.
You're going to do that through literature or with
through
interesting.
Through literature, yeah.
Nice. It's the power of stories, huh?
Yep. So
Very
I'm
cool.
excited. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So what do you think the next book is going to be for you?
So the next one is My Mom is a Delta.
Mama, that's going to fly off the shelves. Okay.
Exactly. So we're just going to talk about me being a Delta and how Kinsley inspires. Of course, she better inspire to be a Delta. I'm not playing with her. She better love that crimson and cream. I'm not playing with her.
She's going to come home one day like, Mom, I got something to tell you.
She'll be like, I love that pink and green, Ma. I think that might be my color. I'll be like this. Okay, now, wait a minute, honey. So, yeah, we'll see, though. We'll see. So, but that's the next one. My mom is a Delta.
The next one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Little Miss Majesty, My Mom's a Delta. Then you forming the nonprofit, be in the schools. Yeah. That's nice. You're really kind of inspiring, planting the seeds in the next generation.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
What's this all in the Atlanta area or?
No, so I'm from Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah, Baltimore in the house. I'm a Baltimore girl, honey.
Nice.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, I do want to travel. I want to start traveling with these events, especially like the breast brunch, so it can be bigger and better.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Starting on Baltimore.
Right.
Got the headquarters there.
Yeah,
Basic operations.
exactly.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
I'm excited for when it starts to, come over into Atlanta too.
Right, you're gonna be there, right?
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there. I gotta learn how to check myself and everything.
Right.
You
You do.
Spread all the information. Well, thank you very much for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
Well, people can follow me on Instagram and social media at Kia Sharay, KIASHARAY.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And also thank you to our sponsors. Y'all make this whole thing possible. Afros and Audio, Ike Ocean, Amazon KDP, All Americans Vote, Delphine Legacy, and Riverside Epicenter. Support means the world. Make sure you're following us on Black Writers Weekend on all the platforms. Use a hashtag to check out what everyone else is posting. Walter Kennedy II, and thank you for tuning in.
Peace.
All right.